See for this? I wasn't going to take that.
Yes, you were. You put it all in the box and you were leaving with it.
No, I wasn't going to take it. I was going to go back.
So you've already taken it past the register.
Put this down for now. They also said like a couple days after you got hired, they saw you putting a pair of underwear in your purse. Are you stealing these for Christmas presents? What's your deal? Why are you doing it is what I'm getting at.
On November the 11th, 2021 in Athens, Georgia, police officers stayed in the background at a Walmart following multiple reports about employee Brittany Fields, who had been repeatedly taking unpaid merchandise over the past few weeks. She often hid items in large boxes, and that day, loss prevention caught her stashing goods in the sporting section, prompting officers to step in.
Do you have a receipt for this? Yeah.
Do that.
I wasn't going to take that.
Yes, you were. You put it all in the box and you were leaving with it.
No, I wasn't going to take it. I was going to go back.
So you've already taken it past the register.
Put this down for now. I'm Detective Franco with the Athens Car lifting it this time. We're going to go to the office and talk about this.
Where is that?
Up front of the store.
I wasn't going to take it.
You went out the door with it.
I was going to go
You've,
to get my cord.
you've done this several times.
You don't already have it listed as it. Can you list this as obstruction, please?
What?
We'll talk about it. You put stuff in boxes like 7 days in a row and took it. So we'll talk about it all in a minute. Your name is Brittany Fields, correct? 3369 Central. I'm out at Walmart in custody with a female shoplifting suspect.
Get my phone.
Yeah, I got it. You'll get your phone back.
This one was hurting my arm.
I'll check it when we get to the... You got very little wrist. Those are barely even around your wrist.
Well, maybe it's because it's on my arm.
Well, I don't think you're going to run from me, but we'll get in the office and I'll check them.
Yeah, I've never been in trouble.
Okay, well, you're being arrested for shoplifting today. I want to talk to you about the other incidents. Go down this way. So,
What is it?
are you going to go get a mountain? Okay. Take a picture of everything, too. Have you ever even been arrested before?
Savion Lawn, Bravo Alpha Uniform Golf Hotel, November, Sierra, 8/11/98, black male.
So I'm going to go to jail today?
Oh, we'll talk about all that in a few minutes.
I have 3 little girls. I don't think they
We'll talk about it all. This is Beth. She's the assistant manager. I'll let her talk to you, and I'll give you a chance to talk to me. But like I said, for now, you are in custody. So,
Where are you going?
this loss prevention office right here. All right, just have a seat on the bench. I'm gonna leave you with Emily from loss prevention. Let me check these.
Yeah, this one is tight. This one's fine.
But your wrists are so small, I can barely even get them on you.
Well, you see I was like pinching my skin?
What's your date of birth? .369 Central. Her date of birth name is gonna right. Check her criminal history. I don't think she has any.
No, I don't.
All right.
The officers soon got down to business, asking questions designed to uncover deeper, more intricate details that only she knew.
So, I'm going to put it to you like this, all right? So today, she was watching you on the camera. and we were waiting there, so we know what happened. We saw you stage that box there. We saw the stuff in it, so we know what you did today.
Okay.
But we have some evidence that you've done this other days as well. So I want to talk to you about these incidents, but the way this works is since you're in handcuffs and you can't leave, since you're in custody, before I can talk to you, I have to make sure you understand your rights, okay?
Okay.
So I told you who I was. I'm Detective Franco from the police department. Go ahead.
Just so I'm clear, you want us to run a criminal history, correct?
Yes, run a criminal history on her. All right.
Yes.
Senator, I'm going to be busy for a minute in an interview. You have the right to remain silent. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me now?
Yes.
So what's going on? Why are you taking stuff today? Are you low on money? I mean, what's the deal? I mean, there's got to be a reason.
No. I
Okay.
mean, I don't know.
How many other times have you taken stuff?
I don't know.
All right. Do you do this regularly since you started working here?
No.
Okay. Well, this is 10/29, so this is the 29th.
I paid for that.
Pulled video, she said you didn't. You
They
said,
were $3. I paid for them.
where'd you pay for them at? Because she's pulled video and said you didn't pay for any of that.
I paid on the online pay thing.
Okay, I don't even know how you do that. You got to take them to a register. You can't
You
just...
still have to go to a register for that.
What do you mean online pay? There's no way to...
Scan the app on your phone.
You still have to go to a register to do that.
Yeah, you got to do that at register. Okay, let's just go to the next one. This day, just like today, this was the first.
No, some of those boxes were empty.
Okay.
I promise.
Well, so this...
Every day that I pulled to have pictures here, they are not empty.
All right, well, so this day, let's see, that's you. You took a speaker this day,
No, wait, which day is it? It's a coffee pot.
the 3rd.
Oh, wait. No, that's a camera.
Okay.
That's not list of.
All right, so this is the 4th. I guess nothing that day. Let's see. No, there's nothing that day. All right, so this day you took a Christmas tree.
No, I swear that was an empty box.
So you're saying you just take empty boxes
I
home?
saw you grab it off the shelf.
She saw you take it off the shelf.
I have video.
And she...
No, okay, no, I know that is a Christmas tree that Tyler gave to me. I paid for. It was 2 Christmas trees in it that Tyler gave to me half price because it was a display.
Okay, well, she says
It was
a video game controller. She saw you select a camera, a bunch of socks. Okay, well, we'll have to look at the video. An elf ladder. You walked out with that.
Yeah, I paid for that
Where'd you pay for that?
at the garden center.
Okay, let's see. This is on the 9th, which was 2 days ago. I don't think we got you with anything there. And this day, a bumper car, a $99 bumper car.
That was yesterday.
Yesterday. This was yesterday, so that shouldn't be hard to remember.
Yeah, I remember that.
What happened there? Did you pay for that?
No, I didn't pay for that.
So you're saying the only time you didn't pay was yesterday?
Yes. I swear the other things were empty boxes.
Well, where's the receipt from today? How much is it going to be today? So,
The bumper car and that today.
well, here's my problem. If you did it today, I mean, and you did the same thing taking empty boxes out the other days, none of those had
The
stuff.
guy in automotive helped me put the empty boxes in my car the other day. I don't know his name. They were just empty boxes. I swear. Now the bumper car today, yeah, no.
So when we watch back video, we're not going to find you putting anything in these boxes.
I mean, I don't think so.
So far, every question posed to her by the officers was calculated, each carrying subtle affirmation, and she clumsily tried to dodge them. At this point, Brittany still had no idea what she had gotten herself into.
Is there anything else you've taken besides yesterday and today that you want to admit to? I mean, this is just a receipt from today. That's everything you had in the box.
No.
It's $90.
No.
Do you want to do your interview with her? I mean,
You pretty much already done it, so.
all right.
I mean,
Do you want to see if she wants to write a
I'd rather
statement?
Pay all the stuff back.
Do you want her to write a state?
They can take it out of my check.
Yeah, you can
take it out.
Do you want to write a statement for Walmart about this incident?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna let you out of cuffs. You're still in custody,
Okay.
but I'm gonna let you if you want to write a statement for them about what happened.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I've been going through a lot.
So get up and take you out of cuffs for a minute. You can write the statement for
I've
them.
never been in any kind of trouble with it ever.
Okay. Well, I'll leave them off for a little bit. I don't think you're gonna run, and if you do, I'm fairly certain I can catch you.
I'm not gonna.
Go ahead and take that vest off as well. I'm pretty sure you're gonna be fired as part of this. I mean, I would venture to say she's gonna be fired, correct?
Pay it back.
Is there anything of yours in this vest?
Yeah.
Take your stuff out of it.
I mean, so am I gonna get arrested?
Well, you are arrested right now. I haven't decided the rest of the part, but
I mean, I've never been in any trouble, and I would be glad to pay back the
well,
stuff.
unfortunately, that's not how it works.
I know that. Do this in the receipt.
All right, let me see. Let's see. What's your address? Hold on, I'll get it. Just keep doing what you're doing. Let me grab my computer back. Scoot over for me, please. Science Central. When you got another unit, if you'll send me one more. You still live at?
Yes, sir. If I'm going to jail, I need to call someone because I have 3 girls.
Is there nobody? What, are they out of school yet?
They go to after school and I pick them up when I get off work.
We'll let you call somebody if we go that way. One of you we need you to sign this. She's about to tell you you're barred. This says you're barred from here for 2 years, okay? You want to tell her she's barred from the store?
Barred 2 years. We see you as criminal trespassing and strict jail.
So you can't come to this Walmart for 2 years. So sign there that you know you're barred.
So, can't come here, period.
Nope, not for any reason.
Like, even, like, sit in the car,
Nope.
Cannot come on any of this.
You can't come on the property.
Wings, Hardee's, you can't in this parking lot.
Okay.
Are you done with that?
Yeah. Wow, I was trying to-
Yeah, just for 369 Central. I need you to show it's barred from Walmart for a period of 2 years. I'm sorry, my radio was low. Did you say it was done?
Negative, I'm almost done with it.
I've never been in any kind of trouble.
Yeah, I have to check. But you've never been arrested at all?
Never been arrested.
Okay.
Never.
Well, so this is for them. This is, let's see, you got to sign and date it. Like I said, that's for Walmart. That's not for me.
While Brittany assumed her questioning was finished, the officers still had other matters to verify. Disturbing details she had no idea anyone was aware of.
I've never been in any kind of trouble.
Yeah, I have to check. But you've never been arrested at all?
Never been arrested.
Okay.
Never.
Well, so this is for them. This is, let's see, you got to sign and date it. Like I said, that's for Walmart. That's not for me. They also said like a couple days after you got hired, they saw you putting a pair of underwear in your purse.
Underwear.
Something like that. Well,
We can't even bring a purse in.
you weren't
You were
working.
here with your kid. It was right before you really started out.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Go ahead.
I worked here. Yeah, bring a purse in.
Okay.
I don't know.
So how do y'all deal with the termination? Do you just tell her now, or okay? I mean that's on y'all.
What's the name?
1111. So obviously you know you're barred from here, so
Yes.
that means you're gonna. Do you want me to sign as a witness?
But I'm
Yours is wrong, so.
Beth and I don't know your name.
Do you want me to put me as a witness,
I'm sorry.
or is that y'all?
I
It is,
should've
but you can
I
sign.
No,
should've
no,
never
that's-
done it. I will never ever.
So you did it yesterday and you did it today, but you said all those other days you didn't take anything, and those were all empty boxes.
Yes.
So I just want to ask you one thing. So if you had to pay back Walmart, how much do you think that it would be? You can just write that amount down there. How much do you think that would be?
How much do you think total you took? And here, look, I'm gonna tell you. It.
$99 bumper card.
Look, and here's the thing too. You know we're gonna go back and review video. Are we gonna go back through video and find you putting stuff in those boxes? If you've done it more than once,
And you can see we have great video.
Yeah.
she's been working on it. Of course, they haven't had time to review every video, but all she has to do is sit in here if she needs to, and she can sit all day and review video. Are we gonna find any more cases of you doing this?
The more honest you are now, the less hard it's going to be on you.
Because I don't want to have to take a whole bunch of arrest warrants on you that you don't know about, so you get pulled over with your kids in the car and get taken to jail.
Yeah, I don't want to go to jail. At all.
Have you done this any other time besides today and yesterday?
I know the pillows I paid for.
How'd you pay for the pillows?
I paid for them. I put them back there and I paid for them later.
Where? At a register? Because that's the only way so you walk through a register.
What's in this box? Underneath.
In
That was yesterday. What's in this box?
Nothing. That box is
So-
still in my car. There's nothing in there, I swear to God.
Where is it in your car? Because I just went and looked in your car.
In the trunk.
Oh. So why are you taking a bunch of
Alright,
empty
what about this
boxes?
coffee maker?
Because I was putting my Christmas stuff in them.
What about this coffee maker?
The coffee maker?
Mm-hmm.
No,
You didn't pay for it.
no.
Okay. What else is in this bag behind it?
I have no idea.
So you didn't pay for the coffee maker.
No.
Okay, so that's another
And
item.
is this clothes in this bag with the elf thing? I know it's really hard to see. The day with the elf ladder.
That wasn't the elf ladder. The Christmas tree I paid for. You can ask Tyler with that.
We'll go back and check. The elf ladder. Or is it Santa climbing? I think it's elf climbing the ladder.
I don't
They're
know.
$59.
Yeah.
Did you pay for it or not?
No, not that.
What about that? What's
I
in the
thought I
bag?
said no, no. I don't. One day now, that might have been the day I had a T-shirt that I had took off at work and a cup.
So didn't pay for the elf ladder.
No.
Okay.
The
No,
bumper,
the day with the
car.
Christmas tree. We're just not even going to talk about
Yeah.
the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
I'll confirm that later on. What about in this box?
What's
In that box in the back.
There was nothing in that box. The bag.
So what about
the socks? Was those $3 socks?
Okay, so what about the controller from electronics that you got out of the case? You went and asked somebody for their keys. It was on your top car. There's a controller and a PS5 camera.
Despite everything that she had confessed to, certain missing items were still unclaimed, and Brittany looked like the prime suspect. The officer switched tactics, laying out a new kind of bait, hoping this time she would spill more than she intended.
I can pull up the EVPN and show you. I'm telling you, we have really good cameras. I'm seeing how honest you're going to be to see what I'm going to charge you with. Because we have the power of charging per case. So,
That's why we said.
like I said, the
if-
more honest you are.
That's why we just want you to be honest so we can figure all this out. Because I mean, you're a stalker, right? Why would you be getting video game stuff?
One day I helped someone when there was nobody in electronics.
But you had somebody else open it, but you took the stuff and put it on your car. Did you take that video game controller home?
The video control of the PS5?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that you didn't pay for that.
No, but the game that she's talking about, that was for a customer that they got
Okay,
it.
I got you. But the controller you took. And what about the camera thing?
Yes.
That you took that.
But I swear, the Christmas tree in those boxes are empty, besides the bumper car.
So far we got the bumper car thing, and then we got the coffee maker, we got the video game stuff. Are you still in these for Christmas presents? What's your deal? Why are you doing it is what I'm getting at.
I'm just having a hard time with my 3 kids. But that doesn't make it right.
Well, I understand. How old are your kids?
8, 6, and 4.
So I think what she's wanting is you to estimate how much worth of stuff you took.
Coffee maker. I think
This is
it's
Chemical Complaint, Beaver Dam Road and Beaver Dam Drive, OSU Meter 39, Development Live, possibly Ball Ripley.
I thought you were talking to me. Do you know the camera? How much it was?
Like $60. Yeah.
Take it.
I'll be primary. Even if we're satisfied, I'll be the only person.
But, I mean, y'all can keep my whole next check or whatever.
Well, they're not going to do that. Did you ever clock out?
This is,
Did she ever clock out?
No, I don't think so. 'Cause
You were gonna wait till you got to your car?
no. I clock out. I have to, you have to be in the store to clock out. It won't let you clock out
So you were
in the
just
parking lot.
putting the stuff in your car before you went to before you got down?
so this
Well, I had
is
to come
what,
back in.
this is all the stuff I'm talking about.
All right, so look at all.
Now,
So
yeah, now some of that stuff is up there
Central 463.
already on the top side part.
Okay.
but she says it looks like you walk around and select that stuff while you're stocking throughout the day.
Well, on my break.
But then do you later put that stuff in the boxes?
No,
What do you do with it?
most time it gets left on the cart.
I got you.
Like the cart's back there now, it's slapped full with boxes and all that.
How long have you worked here?
How long? Like a month.
Where'd you work before this?
I worked at the other Walmart on West Side doing online grocery. And then I did home health care.
Do you remember going to cosmetics?
I gotta get the soap and stuff from yesterday.
Well, you can worry about all that
I
later.
know. I just gotta remind myself.
Anything with, like she was talking about health and beauty?
Where's that?
What about?
Yeah, maybe.
Once they had collected sufficient details regarding her offences, the officers moved to have her confront the consequences of her actions.
Let me get a few pieces of info. What's your phone number? That's weird. That's how our police number starts. 762. All right. What was your date of birth again?
7. Can I just walk and get in the car? Or you got me?
Well,
I'm not gonna run.
You got to be handcuffed. Here's what's going to happen. I need you to transport her for me. She is going to jail.
Okay.
She's done this like 6 days in a row. I'm just charging her with misdemeanor shoplifting, but based on doing it every day, she needs to go to jail, I think. So you can take her whenever. I'll print it over there for you. Then she has to handcuff you. I'm sorry. It's just
Yeah, I don't-
procedure.
What about this stuff?
I'll hold on to it.
Yeah, and she'll turn it in at the jail. Thank you for being cooperative.
Yeah.
I know it sucks, but you can't do this. And we, unfortunately, we caught you. I mean, make better decisions.
Like you're afraid.
Oh, okay. So I might have to figure that out here like that.
That's different. Are you married?
No.
So you're a single mother. What color are your eyes?
You're reading, I think.
Okay.
Jack my pants up.
Well, she's got to check. Make sure you ain't got nothing hidden in there.
I saw them.
What's in your back pocket?
It's
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Here.
All right.
You didn't do a good job.
I'll have it printed off over there for you in a minute.
At the close of it all, she was charged with theft by shoplifting. Up next is Destiny, a dumb employee who thought swiping cash from the register in a store crawling with cameras was a genius move.
So last night you talked about yesterday what you took from the registers, right? Was over $1,000, right? Okay, he needs to know that. So in our discussion, we talked about the dollar amount, right? And she wrote a written statement of $3,000. Destiny could clearly be seen on camera, popping open the register with a cash strip boy and removing cash, placing it in her right pocket.
As the sun was preparing to set on January the 17th, 2023, police officers were called to a Home Depot regarding ongoing employee theft after the same dumb employee assumed thousands of dollars could disappear without anyone noticing.
So we have two situations. Which one are you here for?
The money.
Yes, you're with me.
Car that got in the
parking lot.
Okay.
So she's admitted to sign an affidavit saying she's paid at least $3,000.
You guys have the video footage of
Have her
it?
take the money, yes. They have it all on
Every
the phone.
single?
Yeah, they all the transactions. We actually thought it was more about 5, but she admitted to 3. But we have it back here. I have to notify her we're terminating her, and I would like to prosecute, and I would like to walk her out in cuffs.
I don't know. We'll see what we're gonna do here. But most likely, leave it.
We're gonna go through this door so you're not going through my whole place room.
These rights I just explained to you. Okay. So, when did this start taking place? Do you remember? If you had to take an educated guess, was it like a month ago, a couple weeks ago, a few weeks ago? Okay. And so, what were we doing a few weeks ago? How much? Okay. Are you a cashier or customer service? So you're around the cashier's area, so you do take returns and you check people out and stuff like that? Okay. It's been going on for a few weeks now. How are we doing this? Explain to me so I can better understand how we went from working here to slightly taking some cash out at a time.
It wasn't a thought process, I just did it.
How are we doing it though?
I opened the register.
Were we checking someone out when we were doing it, or were you just randomly go to the register, open it up, take out? Were you taking out like $20 at a time, or $100 you were taking $100 at a time? Every single time? Okay, so every single time you did it, you were taking money, $100 out every single time. Okay. And how much would you say you took from the tills? Over 2,000? Have you ever... What'd you do with the cash after you took every time you took the 100 out? What were you using it on?
I was gonna use it on my
What were you gonna buy her?
I was gonna buy her, she just said that. It wasn't a thought process. I just did it.
I gotcha. So you're taking the money for your grandma so you can spend it on her? Does your grandma take care of you? And you thought it'd be nice to kind of treat her?
It wasn't a treat, she was just sick.
She's sick? So you're helping pay for medical bills or something, or? Yeah? Okay. Is there anything else that you can remember about when you took the $100 at a time? Or were you taking them? Let's focus on the money now. Were you taking like 20s, or were you taking a $100 bill? So it was a $100 bill every time. Okay. And you said it's up to $2,000. You took over $2,000. I know this is hard for you, Destiny. I need a verbal, okay, or a head shake or
Yes.
something. Okay.
New
Is
message.
there anything that you want to add to what you told me?
To show that ordinary tears wouldn't get her out of this, the officer became more direct and asked more intricate questions, revealing details no one had expected.
And was it, let me ask you this, when you were taking the money from the tills, was it only at the cashier's area? Did you go to any other tills and take them, or?
It was just but where the department I work in.
So just that customer service then?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I add something? Can I ask her a question?
Absolutely.
Okay, so when we just talked a few minutes ago, right, we talked about you taking the cash from the registers. No, it was more than $100 each time, right? So last night, you talked about yesterday what you took from the registers, right? Was over $1,000, right? Okay, he needs to know that.
Oh, I added the...
I know, you didn't understand when he said hundreds.
Oh, so you were taking, so.
Yes, sorry.
So let me break it down for you. So let's say this is my till, right? Up at customer service. I open it up and I'm just taking $100 out. And
No,
putting,
it took more than just...
you took more? Did you, now it was happening every time you did it?
Yes.
So you took all the hundreds out of the tills, are you telling me? And that would add up to whatever amount that you took out of there. Do you remember what the first time you did it, do you remember what the total amount was that you took out?
No.
Do you remember at any time how much you took out every time you went to the till?
There usually is hundreds in there, some are 2 to 4.
2 to 4. So we're talking a couple $100 every time we took money out from the cashiers. Okay.
So in our discussion, we talked about the dollar amount, right? And she wrote a written statement of $3,000, right? Okay, that's important to tell him. Okay.
Do we have any of this money? Did it go into your bank account, anything like that? You just kept all the cash? Do you still have any of that cash left? Anything that you've taken from Home Depot? You spent all of it?
I would go back if I had it.
I gotcha. And to be more descriptive, what were we spending it on for Grandma?
I was just paying some of her stuff off.
I'm sorry, what?
Just paying some of her things off.
What kind of things were you paying off?
I don't know what bills specifically. I live with her and my uncle, and my uncle doesn't do anything for her. So.
Okay.
And some of it were for her bills, and then we've been waiting. My grandfather passed away a year ago, so I've also wanted to help with the headstone for that too.
Okay. They were helping pay for the headstones and
It's just
medical bills
the bills
for
and
Grandma.
headstone, the bills and headstone.
Okay.
But mostly the bills.
The conference questioning ended poorly, and when the officer consulted her superiors for additional background, the situation took an unexpectedly darker twist.
So this has been going on for a while. She's been taking copious amounts of money. We have statements for you. We have video for you. We have, just a packet for you that CIT puts together. So once we get 2 or 3 hits on this, we send it to the Central Investigation Team. They go in, they pull all the video, they pull everything that they need, and they send me a packet. And then we go in and we
Investigate it a little bit
Yeah.
more.
So she is young. She was 19, so she's not a minor. Do you do the diversion program?
For stuff like this, no.
Okay.
This is a felony amount, I'll be honest.
That's what I thought. I just
She's
wanted
gonna
to.
probably leave in handcuffs.
Well, that's what she should leave.
Yeah, absolutely, no. It's what happens when
But-
you steal cash from your
Yeah.
business.
And her not being truthful. She was truthful with us and then not truthful with you. That's why.
And I'll read all the statements. I can put your hand down. All right, so go ahead and from the best, without looking through the folder and everything like that, because I'll look through that and we'll go through that together in a little bit. But from the best of your knowledge, just tell me from the start dates until what led up today.
Okay, so about, I'd say a week and a half ago, I received an email from the Central Investigation Team in regard to Destiny. We had cash shortages. Every other day we had cash shortages. So once they did their investigation, they determined that Destiny could clearly be seen on camera popping open the register with a cash strip void and removing cash, placing it in her right pocket. At that point, they put the packet together. We made an appointment to come and see her today. We sat down with her, discussed exactly what happened. She admitted to taking $3,000 worth of money from the registers, stated it was for her grandmother. She's written a statement. I have a statement, and so does the other witness, and that's what happened.
Okay. And you've never witnessed or anything like that? Her taking actual money?
No, not live, just on video.
Just on the video?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And to your knowledge, she's been taking large sums of cash,
Yes. So yesterday,
every time?
Yes, sir. Yesterday we had a $1,200 shortage. And when I spoke to her about that today, she said yes, she did indeed.
Whatever information that you can provide from the beginning to the end up to today, just go ahead with it.
Absolutely. So I proceeded to start looking at video to start seeing what was going on, and then I was able to observe today yesterday's transactions. So yesterday's transactions basically was the individual in question was at the register. She would start pacing back and forth, look around, look left, look right, then proceed to start accessing the register without having a customer present. That's automatically a red flag because there's no reason to touch the register if there's no one in front of you.
Correct.
She proceeded to then, with no explanation, open the register, reach in, grab several high dollar bills, place them in her palm and put it into the pocket of her apron or her front right pocket. This happened twice yesterday. Now, part of that journal that register gives you an unexplained total dollar amount of how much money is missing from the registers. She impacted two different registers in her yesterday shift. One of them was $533, I believe, and the second one was $1,200 and change.
So roughly, yesterday she took about $1,800.
If I had to guess, I would say approximation, yes. North of $1,500, less than $2,000.
After meeting with her superiors, the officer returned to clarify crucial details with her, knowing that this would shape the direction of the case.
You are on multiple occasions, okay? It seems like at least 5 different days, okay? You were seen on camera taking multiple, plethora of money from the tills, okay? And I need to get an exact dollar amount. And someone who takes cash, they go home and count it, okay? I know you went home and counted it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Because you just didn't take the money and then go, oh, I'm just going to spend this. So I need you, to the best of your knowledge, to just give me the best estimated number of how much money that you took. Are we talking like $3,000? How much? 3? Because from what I'm seeing, we're talking more than that. I mean, alone yesterday, you took about $1,800. Okay, I think you know that. She went home and counted it probably last night, right? Okay. So every other night, how much? And I know it's been months. But if you had to take the best guess possible, I mean, because one shift, you took $1,800. Okay, so how much money are we talking about here?
That was just the one shift. That was the first time there's ever been $1,000 in the.
That was the first time you ever took over $1,000?
Yes, that's the because there's never been that much in the till before.
Okay, but if again. Give me a ballpark number other than 3,000.
Over 4.
Over 4? Are we maybe more towards 5, possibly?
Probably.
Probably. Okay. Is it over 5? Are you sure? You're 100% sure you did not take over $5,000?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. I'm not trying to push it.
No,
but
I know.
But you know that I know the amount, okay? I know that kind of sounds a little bit confusing, but I know you know the amount of money that you took.
I don't know
it might not
exactly.
be to the exact dollar, but so we're talking about 5. You took over up to $5,000. Is that correct? Okay. Do you want to say anything to them about what you did, about, you know?
Can I have her amend her statement? That's her written statement.
It was 3, but I really didn't count to forward.
You want to amend your statement and add 5 in there instead?
Yes.
Yeah, it's fine. I know you're not going to know the exact dates, but do you remember like what day of the week it was when you did it at least or anything like that?
No.
No, just whenever you were working?
Not every shift.
Not every shift,
No.
but just when you thought the coast was clear and you were able to get into the till without anyone seeing. Okay. So if you haven't figured it out already, you are going to be placed under arrest. Okay. So we are going to head down to the jail. You will be able to bond out. Okay. So what I'm going to have you do is you're going to walk out to my car with me. Okay. I won't cuff you in front of everybody, out of respect. Okay, I'll save you the humiliation. Okay? Because you're being pretty honest with me from the beginning, and I take that with a great amount of respect. Okay? So you respect me, I respect you. Now we try to run or get funny or do anything. I have this cool Batman utility belt where I can use a lot of things that I don't want to use. Okay?
So it's fine.
So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have you're gonna walk in front of me. Okay? Alright, you have nothing else in your pockets, right?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I hope
What's up? Leave that in your pocket. I'm talking like knives or anything like that.
After all was over, she was charged with grand theft. That case was wild, but not as wild $1,075 gift card scheme that crashed headfirst into a felony.
The other employee, what she was doing was scanning her phone, her cash app on her phone, and entering funds. She also took a PlayStation gift card, loaded it, but she was never putting money in the register.
I made it to some things he said he would talk to you.
Because of the amount, it would be considered grand theft. And it's a felony.
On April the 17th, 2023, in the afternoon, officers rolled up to a dollar store after catching a dumb employee loading gift cards and sending them to personal accounts over and over. Asset Protection had the receipts, and the confession followed.
I just texted you.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I was on the phone.
I was asking if you were working today.
What you got?
The girl that just walked out, she pretty much stole like $1,000.
Employee?
Yeah. If you want, you can talk to my last prevention. It's not right.
You gotta give her opportunity if she'll be a student. Excuse me. Excuse me. So it was just her counting, her counting the money and then taking a little bit at a time, or?
It was like a multiple. Hey, how you doing, Jason?
Yeah, you doing?
I'm Frank from Loss Prevention.
Hey, Frank.
The other employee, what she was doing was scanning her phone, her cash app on her phone, and entering and entering funds. She also took a PlayStation gift card, loaded it, but she was never putting money in the register. So she loaded $775. And then she also, on this day, this is all the cash. And then on this day, she let this customer walk out with $300 worth of merchandise. That's her right there.
Damn. She here now?
Yeah, she's right there. She just walked. Okay. So everything's on here and everything's on video for you. Here you go.
Gotcha. And what's the total amount over time?
$1,075. Is that her walking out?
She's not leaving them. She's just
Tell us what done for.
$1,075
Yeah.
overtime?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Might as well call her in. Come in. Danny, she's been cooperative. She wasn't. Yeah. She hasn't been. But Dolly's gonna wants to prosecute. So.
Yeah. No problem.
Anyone?
Stupid.
I think they get, what happens is we end up with a cash shortage. So we end up with a cash shortage. Okay, what happened to the cash? It just doesn't walk. So we start going for it. And the first thing I tell them is look for gift cards. Look for gift cards. Look for Cash App. Sure enough, she had her phone down below the register, so she would pick it up, hit it, and then enter the number, whatever she wanted.
Gotcha.
But no money would ever go in the register.
Is that what she did on the multiple transaction? And then the one time she let somebody walk out with $300?
Right.
Okay.
Except everything was Cash App except this one, which was the
one sale.
The Sony. That's a PlayStation gift card.
Okay, for $75.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
She wanted some money for her PlayStation.
Gotcha. She just straight up took that, right?
Yep.
Okay. So loaded it and then pretty much took it.
You see, she's there. She's right here.
Without wasting time, the suspect was called in for an interview, one that spilled far more than the officer ever expected.
I'll move out of the way. Too many people, Nick. We gotta step out. You gotta step out.
What's up, girl? What you done got yourself into? Huh? Well, you know, that's not my call, you know. I mean, you own up to some things, you have a conversation with them, you know. That's totally up to them. That's totally up to them, not me at this point. All right. Now, let me just read you this very quick, all right? All right. Required to warn you before you make any statements that give the following constitutions, right? If I ask you if you understand, just yes or no. I can clarify it, okay? You have the right to remain silent and answer questions. Any statement must be ready and voluntarily given. You have the right to present a repetition of the making statement during questions. If you cannot afford to your house, present a repetition before you make statement during questions. If any time you have to answer questions, you have the right to remain silent. If any of the first opportunity to make statements will be all for you, any statement can be used to all right? So what's going on? Well, they gave me a list of these transactions, all right?
Yeah, I told him I paid that. I told him, but I admitted to some things. He said that he would talk to you about maybe if you can give me a court date or something.
What? I mean, did you need money or what was going on?
I let the dude walk out with a lot of stuff. And then
Yeah, you told me about that. I think it was like $300 something, right? Or something.
And then Cash App.
Okay, what happened with the Cash App? Can you walk me through that?
I did like $200.
200. And how many separate transactions you do?
What you mean?
Like did you use? Because there's a couple different ones. There's a Green Dot. There's a Spinwell.
Yeah, for Spinwell, to my bad. Spinwell, so 200.
Okay, and then you did the Green Dot. And then what's this?
What is that?
Valid Direct. There's another transaction for like $200 on the 14th.
Okay, that's on the Cash App.
Cash App. And how does that work? Like with, I'm not familiar with Cash App app. So is it just an app you scan the card and it goes in? Okay, and it just goes on your phone. So you would just load it with however much you wanted, and then you just scan it and then go into your account. Okay. And then as far as the different times where you let the person walk out, did you know the person or how did that work out?
No, I just use a friend, like, just when I meet you at the park and stuff.
Gotcha. So they just ring up a bunch of stuff, and then how does it work? They just walk out, or?
They just ring me some stuff up and walk out.
Okay, so
but the other one was trying to, like, you know, there was a boy that knew me, and he was getting some stuff, and I said, no, and then he still.
Okay. Alright. And that was on one occasion, right? Okay. Did you know at any point that what you were doing was wrong? I mean, did you think about it, or?
Yeah, that's why I put it, that's why I stopped it.
Well, this is your job, bro. I mean, it's how you make your money, you know? That Cash App scan, that's temporary, you know, that 200, then that's gonna, obviously you're gonna hold it over your head that one day, damn, they might catch me. You know, ain't nothing like a steady paycheck when you're getting your money the right way.
What do you think they're gonna do with that? I have my record in
Let me ask him. I think the other guy was the, let me see.
She was confident. She wrote a statement as well.
Yeah, she gave me everything.
Your uncle's out there too.
she admitted to everything.
What uncle?
Your uncle. I don't know if you said she was your uncle.
Yeah. So, the amount, what was the total again, brother?
1075.
Once her confession lined up with the evidence, the officer moved straight to the part where reality bites.
So, this is the way it works, all right? And it's totally in their hands, but they're wanting to file charges. Okay, because of the amount, all right, it would be considered grand theft. All right, and it's a felony, so you'd have to be taken in. So,
204 Andrews Gateway in Congress, northbound lane.
you
36-year-old female, pregnant, wants to be checked out.
you would have to be obviously taken to the county jail and arraigned and stuff like that, only because of the amount. Okay. So at this point,
So I'll be tomorrow or go to court tomorrow.
I don't know. I don't really know how the bonds and stuff work. You know, sometimes you may get out on OR. Sometimes you might have to go see a judge the next day. I'm not sure. I mean, you don't really have a record. So, I mean, you may be able to just bond out today.
Tonight?
Yeah. So,
I hope so. I'm not trying to be.
She's never been.
And
She's not has no prior, so it'll probably be withheld and just pay restitution and go to
my grandma said she'll do it.
the program. So you'll be okay.
Yeah, I just don't like the book.
yeah. So, all right.
Unfortunately, that's what my
I got
boss
you.
said, so I can't go against him.
I got all your information. You got a card and everything.
No, I don't. I'll give it to you.
Just put
yeah, I'll write it on.
Well, actually, put on a blank piece of paper.
Do I have to go down to the police station and take time?
Yeah, that's where we process and do everything. Yeah.
Let me make a copy of this for you.
No problem. All right. Want me to handcuff you out there, or?
Right by the car.
All right. I'm trying to take off now. I run fast as hell. All right. I don't want to embarrass you and stuff like that.
You wanted to take it?
Okay.
Oh, just leave it here? She said just leave it here. Well, call me. I can see you.
Is it your uncle?
You got my number right? I got it right here.
Is it your uncle's eye?
Yeah, well, also you gotta realize they might be, if you don't remember, alright, so call me. Easy.
Charlie Alpha Oscar, 22 Alpha 8.
Okay, bro. You been all right, man?
Yeah.
You all right?
Echo Bravo
You'll be all right.
Delta 28,
Huh?
DVD, 828.
Tomorrow?
Volkswagen T1.
I doubt you'll be in that how long, you know?
Yeah.
I highly doubt it.
Just hurry up in here.
I know everybody being nosy and stuff, you see that? That's when everybody want to walk their dogs and come outside. And... Listen, just learn from this mistake, all right?
Nico, I still here?
You're still here? Y'all can't put in the chance program? That's good right there? Y'all can't put in the chance program?
I don't know.
That's what he said. He said he's gonna work something.
Okay. We'll just check your pockets, all right?
I'm not gonna terminate you.
I got it. What's the
I'm gonna do whatever.
Where?
This is a phone number. Just a phone number.
Okay. All right, I'll see you.
All right.
Oh, hold on, let me move my shirt.
What are you taking?
Just random stuff over there. You good? Thank you. What's up, man? Square? Yeah. 1,000 something.
But if I don't have no record or nothing, like, do you think I'm gonna get OR?
You might. To be honest, you might.
And for that bond, they have to pay that bond by tonight.
After all was said and done, she was charged with organized fraud. Our next case takes us to Florida, where a dumb Winnie Dixie cashier upped the game by stealing $11,000 in lottery tickets and causing a $10,000 overpayment. She thought she had it all figured out until it backfired.
It's not more like you just stole a candy bar, okay? I guess there's a question about almost $11,000 worth of lottery tickets over. Okay. Stop pulling from me. Hang on, please. Put your hand behind your back.
On November the 8th, 2022, Florida police received a call from a Winn-Dixie manager reporting an employee who was later identified as Bird caught rigging the lottery system. When they arrived, they started talking to the manager to get the full story. But what they were about to hear, well, they weren't ready for it.
What's wrong? Alright, so what's happening is we have an associate. We started seeing some lottery shortages over here, for instance, ticketing online. It started back around the beginning of July, and it's gone on to present.
So since July, this individual's been selecting lottery cards?
Lottery cards, playing online tickets. Yes.
Okay. Can we go back in there for me real quick?
Can you tell me what's going on about the traffic?
I don't know what's going on, so I can.
That's because I don't want my kids to be stuck out the door.
I know. Well, I don't know what's going on yet, so let me talk to him and we'll go from there.
So have her on video, selecting tickets, mainly at the liquor store. She would just scratch the bottom to see if they were winning or not, discard them if they weren't, cash them in if they were. And there's also another process on the cash register to where, like if somebody brings up a winning ticket, we can key in instant lottery redemption and then put in the dollar amount and then we pay that out. Well, she figured out that she could do that even without a winning ticket and everything's still balanced on the back end in our world. But then when we got the bill from lottery, then obviously we were like, okay, well, we paid out more redemptions than what we received. Okay. And so that's when all this started to unfold. So we're looking at total that I can prove that she took was $10,653, something like that, during that time period.
Every instance on video.
Every instance on video. I got it all in a thumb drive for you. Everything instance on video. I've got the our report that shows our redemptions on our register, and then all of the redemptions on the Florida lottery terminal. Since we don't own that, I had to get that through the state, and that shows everything of what ticket she scanned, what the value is on an Excel spreadsheet. So
is there
that's
any
how I
type
have
of
everything.
login for her information? No, it doesn't matter. The machine is a machine. Anybody
The machine's a machine, anybody can do it, but it's her scheduled shift. And obviously on video, she's the only one at the liquor store because we usually only work one person at the liquor store.
So basically, she's been taking lottery tickets, scanning the bottom if they're winners or not. If they're not winners, they don't weigh. If they are winners, she scans them, takes the money. And she found a way to make a lottery ticket a winner every time. And it's been going on since July. They have a thumb drive full of all the.
It started July 2nd, I think was the first day that we discovered it.
So do you have like date and times written out? Do you have anything written out yet or no?
Everything's on that thumb drive as far as Excel spreadsheets.
So she's basically taking lottery tickets, scanning them. So don't they have to be activated first?
They're all active because they're all, for gameplay.
She knew it was only a matter of time before her little secret came out, but until then, she decided to play the victim and keep up a good act.
Listen,
Sorry, I didn't know what's going on for if I'm coughing.
I will tell you. We're trying to figure that out. I'm trying to figure out what I have, okay? I'm going to figure out if we're taking a jail or not taking a jail.
Well, I need to know because
I will let you know. Once I know, I will let you know, okay? So can you sit down for me?
I don't want to lose my kids either. I have already 7 my own and a child is in school right now having an asthma attack.
So let them figure out what's going on, and
Just
then
take a seat for me. We'll figure it out.
they'll let you make a
So I just can't just go home?
No.
Why?
Because the allegations, I guess, we have going on
They
against
still
you.
going to investigate this all.
Okay, well, not that they did their investigation. Now they can tell us what they have
No,
going
he
on.
said he had to talk to somebody else to finish going on and see what's going on.
Well, they're providing us a verbal statement of what's been going on since July, okay? So it's not more like you just stole a candy bar, okay? I guess there's a question about almost $11,000 worth of lottery tickets over. Okay, so.
Explain to me, it was like, he said,
Plug numbers, ticket numbers.
So, yes, we're gonna. Is that something you wrote down?
Yeah, this one I got. Let me see.
You want that back or?
she's right, she's at it.
Okay.
The officer turned back to the manager, fully aware she was just trying to stall. But it didn't matter. They were getting to the bottom of this, whether she liked it or not.
They do instant lottery redemption as a hand key, right? And then they put $30. We give you $30.
Right.
Well, everything balances in our world until the state, which we only get quarterly, the state send us a bill that says, hey,
you actually overpaid something.
We overpaid the redemption because she figured out that she could just do that instant lottery redemption for no ticket and take whatever money she wanted out of the cash.
Or a fake. Correct. Or not loser. Winner or loser.
Having a ticket. Not even having a ticket. She just goes up to the register and goes instant lottery redemptions, $100.
Oh, okay.
$100. $100. Correct.
You can just computerize.
Correct.
Is that normal practice?
In my 15 years here, I've never had somebody figure that part out that they could just do it without a ticket. So obviously something on our back end that might need to be addressed.
Yeah.
But here they gave me that opportunity.
Okay.
And then she played some online stuff too. I mean, the online's probably a couple $100, but the rest adds up to the, $10,600 something.
Okay.
Do you have a printout of?
I didn't print it out because it was just so big. I mean, these reports are
This
massive.
PDF that you have, this USB that you have, what is on it?
I've got all the video of all her doing all this stuff. I have all the receipts of
video, security.
Yeah, security video. Yeah.
Timestamp dated.
Yeah, timestamp dated. I have one file that has all the video, one file that has.
You okay?
After hearing what she had done, the officer's suspicion only grew. They decided to keep a close eye on her, just in case she tried something even dumber than she already had. But they were about to find out that she had plans of her own.
Scare the hell out of me.
How long's been out here?
Huh?
Been out here? I just saw that she got up over there and you moved back, so.
Oh, she jumped. Because she told me to make a phone call. So I'm trying to think of who can I call to get my kids off the daycare bed and the school.
Her children are about to get out of school, so she was
I know.
But I do need this data.
Right.
So,
that's what I'm trying to figure out because people in my neighborhood make sure y'all forget it. So I'm trying to think who around my house that
I would try to figure it out.
That's what I'm trying to do.
So while we're figuring out stuff right here, so you figure out what's going on
So
here.
can you ask them, did the statement that it was just talking to me about this 2 months ago?
I will gladly ask them. Don't worry about that. But I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be talking with them. We're going to figure out what we have going on. You have until by the time we come in here and talk to you about what's going on to figure out a ride for your family, for your kids and stuff.
Going to jail.
There's a possibility.
Why?
Because apparently you stole almost $11,000.
And like the head court in charge that run this store, they had a conversation with me, and they wrote me up.
But like I said, let me figure out what they have over here. Just get somebody to see if they can pick your kids up just in case if you do happen to go to jail.
That's the
Okay?
thing I'm trying to think, who can I call? My family don't stay here. They stay in Georgia.
Okay, well, you need to figure out a family friend or somebody, or else I can call my friends that shop at that service.
So can I call y'all, one of the police officers that used to work with you guys?
Used to or does?
So alright,
I don't know.
so
I don't know if
Corey
they're...
Charles can tell you about the meeting we had.
Hang on.
See, now he don't want to say nothing.
Because he's talking with us. I told you. You just can't interrupt. We're talking now. So figure out what you're doing. Figure out somebody with your kids, okay?
Can she walk me in the bathroom?
No.
I'm pleading. Like,
No.
she's walking with me.
No. You're not going anywhere.
I can't even go pee.
No, you cannot
So
go pee.
how do I supposed to use the bathroom?
It's either you make phone calls now for somebody to get your kids. Okay? I'm helping you. That, or I put you in handcuffs and we just go. No, we're not doing that.
So I can't even go. We have to listen to.
It's mine. You're in my custody right now. You're not free to go. You're under investigative detention right now, okay? You know what that
I
means?
also want to talk to you.
Okay.
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 So what was the question?
Just the actual total amount, see if we can just put.
IT. Let me ask you a question. If a police standing in front of me, they could deny me for using the restroom?
You gotta tell them why we're in front of you. You're making accusations of you stealing $11,000 from Winn-Dixie.
Say it again, IT. Okay, because when I started back over here, he's saying that $11,000 worth of lotto I took. So the police stand here. I have to pee. I'm bleeding. Like, he telling me no, I cannot go. I just asked him. He said no, she can't even go with me. He said I have to stand here.
Cool.
Yes. Yes.
Just forward that email to that email right there.
Yeah, sure.
223.
She said for female to go with me, I should be able to go.
It has to be law enforcement. Okay.
Y'all can't stand at the door. Ain't no windows in the bathroom.
Do you have I need a female reference back.
Oh my gosh.
No, the thing is,
no,
I'm having a female officer come here that's going to search you prior to going to the bathroom.
Oh, she can search me. You want me to take it?
No.
No, I wasn't opening my clothes. This was in my pocket.
You're fine. I know.
These only thing in here is milk and it's leaking. That's it.
No, you are fine. Okay.
He's saying no. I said can't go.
But why don't you ask her to see if she will go pick up your little ones just in case you do have to come up here.
I cannot hear you. Okay. She said the same thing you said.
What?
I'm sorry, when the police say something, I'll call somebody who used to work for the police department.
Despite the overwhelming evidence against her, she continued to play the victim card. What better to get out of the mess than to pretend that she had no clue about the accusation?
She said as long as it's a female officer, I can go. Other than that, if it's a male, I cannot go. I have to sit here and hold my urine. So, Mr. Art, so they didn't tell you about the write-up they gave me for that?
What's that?
They didn't tell you about the write-up, the whole conversation we had in here? Because I had it with Charles in court.
That's fun. I mean,
But it's just about the same thing you just talked about.
correct. Because at that point we didn't know where the loss was coming from.
He said the lotto is messing up. So whatever you're doing, you need to stop. He said because it's a lot of money for that. And then after that, it was another one for the.
Just go upstairs and see
what's your money?
We don't have time to do full investigation of that.
I know.
She really thought she was being slick, refusing to cooperate with the officers and playing dumb. But she had no idea the officers were about to hit her with a move she would not see coming.
Apparently, 3 days ago, Lottery Police got contacted by Winn-Dixie about it. They've compiled all the paperwork and all the files and everything for Winn-Dixie. So there's a PDF up here with tons of information on it about video surveillance, I guess each actual scratch-off ticket, dates, times, money value. I mean, we're looking at $11 grand over 5 months, man. I mean, that's
corpus problem.
Well, it's theft. It's grand theft.
Yeah, but Winn-Dixie has their own corporate that investigates shit like this.
Yeah, well,
and they wait 5 months to do this.
Well, they just knew about it 3 weeks ago because they got alerted by the state regarding, I guess, basically they sent a summary or whatever, and I guess they said oh, you're over this amount because basically each ticket has a value. So she would go in, just go to the computer and take money out without scanning a ticket. So that they hit. And then I guess that when they found out about it, they started investigating it, contacted Lottery Police. Lottery Police sent them all the information. I guess he just got the rest of the information, I don't know, yesterday, today, or 2 days ago, and then I guess she's here. So nobody's talked to her yet. I guess Lottery Police said that they have too high of a workload that they're not going to come take this, and that it's just simple grand theft. And if you need him to come to the station to go this way to explain all the paperwork and how to read it and all this other kind of stuff,
They've been helpful already, so
he'd be more than happy to come do that.
I appreciate it.
I don't understand why they just don't do it, but whatever. So I just need you to fill out a statement form. Basically, just put your information here.
Okay.
Down here, put her information.
Okay.
And then let's just make this the easy way. So on the statement form, just write, on this date at this time, I was informed of XYZ. You begin an investigation, which you ultimately determine that from this month, this day, to this month, this day, employee X was doing XYZ. You contact the lottery police. They went ahead and sent you over all the files as far as video, dates, times. I'm assuming the transactions.
Yeah, like all the video and all the registered transaction was from us, and then I had to go through the state to get their lottery terminal reports.
And that's like
what I contacted.
The scans of the actual.
The scans, right?
And then just say you got all of that information. Just say that it has been determined that the total amount of theft from business or whatever is X amount of dollars, and then just put in there that you wish to pursue charges.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Cool.
I mean, we don't have to go too deep into yours.
Right. I mean, everything's on the thumb drive. So
Yeah.
Well, I know it's going to take some time to do day by day and each time, and that's a lot.
That's what I was gonna say. It's probably gonna be she. Obviously, depending on what she says, when we do her. If she doesn't, then we'll probably have to release her while we continue to work the investigation, because it sounds like it's kind of in depth for months, right? So, and once we arrest her, the state has 33 days to file on those charges. So, if we can't really make sense of it for them, then they're going to drop it. So,
Obviously, the only thing I'm worried about is restitution. So obviously, I have to go through the prosecution part to get that.
So is it Winn-Dixie that's at a loss, or is it Florida Lottery?
I'm at a loss for the value of the tickets. Okay. Now, the cases that I've worked for in the past is we'll prosecute for the value of the tickets because that's my loss, and then the state goes after that person for the winnings of those fraud tickets.
Okay.
So that's what usually happens.
So that's even more in depth for Florida Lottery.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the total value for the almost
For my loss is 10,000. Yeah, 10,653.
For the just the lottery?
For the tickets, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the value for the state's probably gonna be triple that.
Probably.
Yeah, depending on what you.
Yeah. So, like I said, just on that, just kind of like, just this date you found out about this. You begin an investigation, and just kind of the format of it. So, because I'll more likely I'll be doing the initial just a brief.
She had plenty of chances to come clean, but she refused to budge. Now the officers were done playing games. The detectives were now involved, and it was time to get straight to the point. If she confessed, there was no doubt she'd face the consequences.
Who do you want to do Miranda an interview?
You have one all over.
I don't really have a lot of knowledge, but I'll give it a shot.
Just to understand. I always understand.
Yeah. Once this chair doesn't break on me. I just want. What was your? I know your last name is Bird. What was your first name again, ma'am?
You can read my Miranda rights.
I am. Yes.
Save me from jail.
I didn't say that, but
I know
in order for me to speak to you, okay, because you are detained, okay, because we are doing an investigation. In order for me to legally speak to you, I have to read you your Miranda warning. Somebody said you're going to jail, okay, but I have to read these to you, okay? So, what was your first name? It states that the Constitution requires I inform you that you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used in court as evidence against you. You are entitled to talk to an attorney now or have him or her present now or any time during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you without cost. If you desire to consult with an attorney first or have one during the interview, just speak up at any time. If at any time hereafter you wish to remain silent or have an attorney present, all questions will be stopped. Do you understand your rights? You willing to speak to me?
Go ahead.
Okay. Is that a yes? Is that a yes? Okay.
She finally admitted it. She'd been taking lotto tickets without paying for about 2 months. She even explained how she'd scratched them off, cash in the winners, and toss the losers. The reason? She needed money for milk and baby supplies. But that excuse wasn't going to cut it, and she definitely wasn't getting away with it.
Just bring that later. I don't even need it. Come on. Oh. Come on.
Can you do it out the door?
I gotta do it here. I don't even need Steven.
Hug my arm.
Okay, well, I'm trying to put your arms on your back.
Like you're praying, like this. Like you're praying.
Stop pulling from me.
Hang on.
Please.
Put your hand behind your back.
Stop pulling. Do you understand that? No.
I don't walk down the stairs.
Doesn't matter. You're pulling from me. You don't do anything that I don't tell you to do. Do you understand that?
My hand was on your...
I'll do that in the car. I'm not happy.
In the end, she was convicted of felony grand theft and sentenced to 2 years of probation. But she couldn't stay out of trouble. She violated her probation and ended up serving 8 months in prison. Next up is a freshly promoted employee who dumbly decided leveling up meant raiding multiple registers she was trusted to oversee.
I noticed on camera that you were responsible for going from register to register and taking the money out of the drawers. You didn't do that? Okay. So why would the video footage show you doing that?
Is there no other pleasant way to do this, like walking out of a store?
Unfortunately, no.
On the 1st of August 2023, officers were called to a target after a woman who had recently been promoted to a manager position stole money from multiple registers she was responsible for. She never thought she'd get caught, but with $2,000 missing in a single day, the situation proved too obvious and cameras captured her every move. Police first examined the footage to confirm the suspicions, uncovering a trail of evidence that left no doubt about her involvement.
So we're looking at 1s, 5s, 10s, 20s, 50s, and 100s, or in the last right? It's a little bit more video because I got the whole process. But...
So you combine the 50s and 100s in the far right? Is that how every register is supposed to be?
That's the standard, yeah. What she does is she takes all of the money out of the register, and once she has it all out, she fans it all out, and then you can see the left side, which would be the larger bills are, because she's setting it up that way. She'll take multiple, what looks like on the low end to be 3.
Okay.
So we went with 3.
Now, is this common for a cashier to sit here and pull all the money out at the cash register and count it, and then...
Typically, they should just take it all out, bang, 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 and put it in one of those bags.
So they're not usually counting it at the register?
They're not at the register. We have a cash office and a machine that counts it.
Okay.
It was finally time for the officer to confront the employee about her theft. The confrontation did not go as she had hoped.
My name's Officer Kelly. I work for West Palm Beach Police Department. I'm sure you're aware of why we're here, because they told me that they had already spoken to you about it. Okay. But first off, before I start, I have to read you your rights. It doesn't mean you're under arrest. It's just something I have to do before I ask you any questions, okay? Have you ever heard of the Miranda warnings? Okay. I'm going to read them to you after each one that I read to you. I just need you to give me a verbal yes or no if you understand it. If you don't understand it, I'll go ahead and explain it to you, okay? All right. You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. Do you understand that? You have the right to the presence of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statement during any question. Do you understand that? Okay. You cannot afford a lawyer. You are entitled to the presence of a court-appointed lawyer before you make any statement during any question. Do you understand that? Any statement can and may be used against you in the court of law. Do you understand that? Any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given. Do you understand that? If at any time during the interview you do not wish to answer any questions, you are privileged to remain silent. Do you understand that? I can make no threats or promises to induce you to make a statement. This must be of your own free will. Do you understand that? Okay. I'm just going to have you sign the back of this here. This states that I read you your rights and that you understand your rights.
Does it say that on there?
No. But you verbally told me.
So I know that that's what the signature is for.
Yeah, that is what it's for. That's not an admission of guilt. Just stating that I read you your rights. Alright. So, as I spoke to your colleagues there, they basically they're accusing you of taking an unknown amount of money at this point, somewhere close to the range of $1,400. Do you know anything about this at all? Okay. How long have you worked here for?
Almost 3 years.
Okay, and you've had no other issues like this within the last 3 years, correct? I noticed on camera that you were responsible for going from register to register and taking the money out of the drawer. Is that a common practice of yours? Okay. And what is included in that practice? What do you do? Can you explain to me?
So I am taking the money from the day out and putting new money for the next day.
Okay. And when you take the money out, do you count it or anything like that? So you just count it. So how would you take it out of the drawer?
Just take it out, put it in the red or green bag, and then put the next bag into the...
Okay. So you basically just go from each money slot, pull it out, place it in a bag. Don't look at it or anything.
Right. I fix it up if I need to, but...
So if it's out of order or something, you'll fix it up? Okay. Would there be any reason why you would roll up money?
No.
Okay. So you wouldn't roll it in to any kind of like money roll and then put a rubber band over it or anything?
She didn't put up much of a fight, meaning she knew she was guilty. The suspect denied all involvement in the theft. Little did she know that her denials were futile, as evidence stacked up against her.
So when I was watching the video footage, it's pretty clear that it's what you were doing is rolling it into a money roll, placing a rubber band over it, and then placing it on top of the desk. Why would you be doing that? You didn't do that? Okay. So why would the video footage show you doing that? You see where I'm at here, right? I'm watching the video footage that's unedited from the department store. There's no reason to accuse you of this.
I don't know if it's unedited, but I have never done anything like that.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to add to this? Okay. All right. So, Ms. Janine, based off the video evidence and the statements made by your coworkers, I'm going to be taking you to jail tonight. Is there anything on your person that might poke or stick me?
No.
Okay, can you stand up for me, please?
What is going to happen with my items?
They're going to go with you to jail. Okay. Can you take this jacket off?
When do I get to speak to a lawyer?
That will be after processing. So once you get processed into the jail, then you'll have an opportunity to call whenever you'd like.
So your jacket.
That's their stuff.
This is.
No, the jacket's
Oh, that's all.
fine, yeah.
Okay, the jacket's yours.
Yeah.
Chris, do you mind grabbing that?
Yeah, I got you.
Is there no other pleasant way to do this, like walking out of the store?
Unfortunately, no, because once you're in our custody, we have to place you in handcuffs in case you try to run away. We've had people run away and their head, so it's a liability thing. So we have to detain you like this, unfortunately.
And you guys are walking out of side doors, I'm assuming?
If there is a side door available, yeah, you can do that. No, so why not? However, our cars are parked at the front. So
I know you guys know the fire emergency doors or whatever.
I've actually never been to them, so I don't.
Especially we don't know how to get downstairs either.
Are you guys able to walk inside the side door?
That's really embarrassing. They're going to be embarrassed after they are proven wrong.
And let's see.
That's theirs.
Okay. I'll just walk with you. Can one of you guys lead us out?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
With no other way out of the store, she had to walk the walk of shame and embarrass herself in front of her co-workers.
Just make sure there's nothing. Mind just leaning against the car here.
Could you loosen the left side?
Left side?
Yeah.
Is it because it's caught in your hairband, do you think? Or is it... Let me take this. Oop. It's okay? Alright. Go ahead and have a seat. I'm going to reach around you and I'm going to put the seatbelt on, okay? Actually, I'll wait because I have a female officer that's going to come and do a thorough search on you. I'm going to drive you to the back over there so we're not doing all this right up front, okay?
In the end, the suspect was charged with